PCTV News, I'm Jessica Barker. And I'm Daniel McKenzie. This is the first episode of PCTV News. Thanks for joining us as we bring you all the latest updates from Principia College. Today we'll be covering social events on campus, freshmen in sports, and the importance of church and CSO. We'll also let you know about the up-and-coming events here at Prin. First, let's talk about Starbrooks. Starbrooks is one of the most popular events on campus. Held at Brooks House, Starbrooks sees students exhibit their love for music in a live music and variety show. The first Starbrooks of the semester took place on Thursday, 17th of September. And from what we've heard, everyone had a fantastic time. Jessica attended the event and caught up with two of the amazing student acts that performed at the show.
So I'm here with the band Ethereal, and this is your first time, right guys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's our first time.
How did you guys meet?
We're all in the same hall in Rackham.
Great. So if you guys could describe the atmosphere here, what would you say about it?
Crazy. There's a lot of people. So, it's pretty nerve-wracking, freshmen, upperclassmen watching you.
But it's very supportive as well. I mean, everybody's cheering for you, and it's really great. I mean, you feel very loved while you're out there performing.
So now we're here with Tessa, who is a veteran performer. And what makes you keep coming back?
I just love the feeling that you get when you perform, especially in front of Principians, because they're really forgiving and they just love to hear you sing, and it's just a really gratifying feeling.
There were a lot of freshmen here tonight. Do you remember your first time performing?
Yes, I remember when I was a freshman, I performed a song by the Kooks, and it's called Naive. It was really fun, and I love doing it, so it was good.
To see Ethereal, Tessa, and other wonderful acts, make sure you're at the next Starbrooks on Thursday, October 22nd. Let's support our musicians. Up next, we have Genevieve with the latest on sports at Principia College. Genevieve?
Thanks, Jessica. We love sports here at Principia, and PCTV recently interviewed freshmen and new students in the cross-country, volleyball, and soccer teams to get their takes on life as a college athlete. Here's what they had to say, BuzzFeed style.
The reason I joined was because my goal was to run every day, and I figured, well, why not join cross country?
It's definitely a big switch from high school. I got yelled at a lot in high school.
Same.
The girls are bigger and stronger.
College is more of a bonding.
It's a bigger deal. We're with each other 24/7.
And there's a want to improve individually.
We have to bond because we all live in the same place. Everyone plays wholeheartedly in college soccer.
Well, I chose it because I wanted a challenge.
You just have more competition, and it's really exciting.
It's just a fun challenge to just push yourself as far as you can when you haven't ever ran before.
The cross-country team is you love everyone that's there and you're helping everyone.
It's nice because they all just welcome us like family.
The whole team around you is just encouraging you to do your best.
The first day we got to sports camp, and we were all kind of timid and stuff.
Don't let the lead give you cover.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we had some great morning workouts that I was not prepared for. I don't know, we just have the best time together. Even before the season started, I had people texting me that I had no idea who they were.
The boys really like to talk about girls.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What happens as a team at Prin really goes beyond the soccer field. Now we're not shy
At all.
No.
It's the best feeling in the world when you're playing with your sisters, so I love you guys.
Aww.
We had a movie night, and we had a ton of pizza and some V8 juice, which was great. Not the nasty stuff, the good stuff.
It was supposed to be a really serious motivational movie.
And it wasn't.
And it wasn't.
I thought it was.
Oh.
It's cool when you're walking through the concourse or something, and they're hey, good game, you did awesome, and you're just feeling so special because you play college soccer.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Make sure you tune in to the next episode of PCTV News to hear what the freshmen and new students in swimming, rugby, and tennis have to say about being an athlete at Prin. You can check out the Principia calendar to see when our teams are playing next. From all of us at PCTV, we wish the sports teams and clubs a fruitful and spiritually abundant season.
Thanks, Genevieve. Next up is CSO. Principia College is founded on Christian Science, and our CSO plays an important role in nurturing spiritual growth, prayer, and healing. I recently spoke with students at a Sunday church service in the chapel to find out why they go to church. I also found out why people join CSO. So we came to church on Sunday to interview a few people, ask them why they come to church and what it means to them. We also met a few people who are part of CSO, just to get a sense of what it means to run this whole operation and why they decided to join CSO. So join us. So what do you guys appreciate about church at Principia?
Well, what I appreciate is just the love that you feel in this community. Everyone is elevating their thoughts, with a higher spiritual understanding, and that helps you, and that helps everyone to embrace just love and happiness and joy. And what I said before, it's a good place to find inspiration.
And like you said, this idea about support, I think that's like one of the most important reasons to go to church is not just like what can I get from church, but what can I give, what can I contribute, how can I support this idea of church, how can I support the Christian Science movement, how can I support other fellow Christian scientists. And for me that's, I don't know, it's like you can get something from church, but it's also a lot about just giving to church.
So I'm here with the ushers on Sunday, Laurelyn, Shelby, and Meredith. Can you guys share a little bit about what it is to be an usher for CSO and why you guys wanted to serve in this way?
I always grew up at my church and seeing the ushers, and I've always kind of wanted to do something along those lines. So being here and having the opportunity to really serve and give back to the CSO org was a wonderful opportunity. And one thing that I absolutely love about the usher committee is that before the service even starts, we get in our group and we pray for the service before it even begins.
What I love about ushering is the idea of supporting the healing atmosphere of services and the testimony meetings. And that's really helpful to me. I usher my thoughts as well as I go to the services. And then it's manually based to defend mental suggestions.
One of the reasons I joined CSO and decided to be an usher is because I was thinking a lot about the idea of the Christ and putting the Christ before us. And I love that as an usher you get to let the Christ go before you. And that's probably one of the parts I'm most grateful for as an usher.
Thanks for that, Danny. Now let's talk about upcoming campus activities. The annual Cardboard Canoe Regatta will take place at Payasaw Harbor on Saturday, October 3rd. A Principian tradition, this event is open to all students, faculty, and staff, and there are some really cool prizes. The event is sponsored by the Center for Sustainability, Office for Student Life, and Department of Biology. Visit the Principia calendar for rules. Are you a freshman? Do you have talent you'd like to share? Why not participate in the Freshman Talent and Variety Show? The event takes place on Thursday, October 8th in Wanamaker, and we encourage everyone to attend and support the freshmen as they show off their talents. Before we go, we would just like to wish the students going on the Japan Abroad a safe, exciting, and enriching experience as they travel through Japan. And that's the show for today. Thank you so much for your company. Remember to like us on Facebook to keep up to date with Prin News and Campus Life. See you next time.